So I watched Superman last night. First of all, I'm not a film critique. I just like watching films. Yeah? I see a film, I look at the trailer, I go, I want to watch that. Or if it looks crap, I don't want to watch that. Superman, I was like, out of curiosity, I want to check it out. And me and the missus went out for a meal last night, and then we were like, let's go and watch Superman afterwards. Like, okay, cool. So we watched it, right? Now, I am a Superman fan. He's not my favourite. Batman is my favourite superhero. But Superman, like, there's something very special about Superman. I do like watching the Superman films. And it's like a lot of nostalgia as well when I watched this film. Because when I was younger, I remember my dad took me to the building site once when he had to finish off half a day plastering. So he put me in this container and put a television in front of me and pressed play. And it was Superman. I was just like, from that moment, I was like, oh my God, Superman is fantastic, you know? So I want to say, I'm not paid for this comment on this. And that I might be saying a few spoilers in this. I don't know what you classify as a spoiler. So if you don't want to watch it, just fast forward. But, like, yeah, Superman. I got to admit, when I first found out that Henry Cavill wasn't being used for the next Superman, I was like, what? Are you off your head? Why would you, forget about Christopher Reeves, why would you take the best Superman there has been since Christopher Reeves, that the whole world adores, the whole world likes, and you go, I'm not going to use him. I'm going to use somebody else. So I had my backup straight away a while ago. But then I realised after watching it, I totally understand why Gunn didn't use Henry Cavill, because of the way the film is. Like, to pick up Henry Cavill and to put him into this type of film, it just wouldn't be right. And I 100% agree with the direction in not using Henry Cavill. Although I still think that Henry Cavill's the best Superman, okay? Right? Like, if anybody argues with that, I just don't know where they're getting it from. I don't know. Well, you know, maybe, I don't know. In my opinion, he's a very good Superman. Clark Kent, I do miss the Clark Kent that bangs his head and, like, you know, bit clumsy and dropping stuff. I really love that. That's what I think Henry Cavill missed. Yeah? But again, the Snyder version isn't like that. It's a very, you know, dark, sort of thrilling type of movie. And this one is very light and, you know, and beautiful. And right, so look, I'm going off topic. What did I think of the film? Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. You know, I haven't read the comic books. So if I read the comic books, I might be like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is so good. This is just like the comics. He's just nailed it. He's absolutely bloody nailed it. And that bit there, it corresponds to that. And that, oh my God, that's comic book number fucking volume 5. And yeah, I could have been in awe over it. But as somebody that hasn't watched comics, right, which is most of the population that goes in to watch a bloody superhero movie, believe it or not, I would imagine, right? Or like maybe read 1 or 2 comics or whatever. But most people just want to go into a film and be entertained, walk away and just go, holy shit, that was good, right? I didn't get that. I watched the film, I came away, and I was like, yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was all right. I didn't go away going, that bit there, mate, oh my God, that was so good, and that bit there, I didn't have any of that. I was just like, it was worth a watch, I suppose. I wouldn't be bummed out if I'd never seen it before. It was just like, it was all right. I do think, though, that there was certain, what I did like about it, there was certain, like, cinematography that really screamed comic book. I really did see that. There was one bit that I thought was so fucking good that really made me think that this dude's an alien, right? And this is maybe a spoiler for you. At the beginning, he's all beaten up again, right? He's always 2 hours. If you want to see Superman being beaten up, right? Congratulations, you've seen the right film, because this is 2 hours worth of him being beaten up, right? And I'm going to get into my biggest gripe of the whole film in a minute. But at the beginning, he's just been beaten up, and they put a beam of like the sun on him. And it was the first time I actually thought, yeah, man, this dude's an alien. Because he sort of like goes, ah, and he sort of like heals up like Wolverine in a way, you know? It wasn't just sort of like, look at the sun and you're healed. Yeah, he was just like, ah. And I thought, that is banging, mate. And that is just what you'd sort of see in a comic book, you know? And there was a few scenes I just thought, that's really good. That's really good. Lex Luthor, I thought, was one of the best parts of it. I thought that he was really needed. He put a lot of like thrilling grit and darkness into the film. It was a very good contrast. Very good contrast. He did a really good job. I liked what's the black dude's name? You know, the robots, the balls. Marvelous, Mr. Marvelous. He was good. And I did like the Green Goblin guy. He was funny. Not the Green Goblin, the Green Lantern guy. He was actually quite funny. There was one bit at the very end with something he says. I actually laughed out loud in the whole cinema, like how it increases what he said. It was quite like there was funny moments in the film, yeah. But then again, I was just thinking, is Superman a comedy? I don't think Superman's a comedy, is it? You know, So that was a bit confusing. I did like how light and bright it was. I give you that. Like, you know, it, sort of that gave me a bit of nostalgia. Made me feel like I was watching an old school Superman in a way. Like there's certain times I thought like, yeah, that's pretty old school. That's pretty retro, you know? So as opposed to Gunn's perception, that's like mission complete. But my biggest gripe of the whole film was that Superman, to me, didn't seem super. Like, they showed his strength, which is fucking ridiculous, like, amazing, you know? But he was just getting beaten up for 2 hours. And he didn't, like, remember, I said this earlier, that I wasn't recording my voice. Remember the James Bonds, right? Where at the beginning of the film, like he gets shown all of the gadgets that he can use, that he gets given, like all made for him. And then later on in the film, he uses them, and you're like, oh yeah, look, he's using that. What he was got given, which is one of a kind, and that's what does that. And the car fires out smoke and pellets and whatever, you know? Like, the films that I like watching show, like, you got to flex Superman. You got to make Superman... You want to see people seeing Superman in awe, like some sort of godlike creature, right? Because all of the Supermans did that. Even though back in the day, Christopher Reeves, they were like, oh my God, there's Superman, we love you. And they're like, he's like, he gives the cheesy and he's like, psh. Like, there wasn't any of that. And I know that in the film, there was like a divide where some people hated him now and some people liked him and stuff. But Superman just seemed like, oh, the other one of the other heroes, you know, like nothing special. Even his abilities, apart from his strength, where he's lifted up this fucking humongous creature, even his strength, he uses his lasers once, his eye lasers, okay, and he did do that in a really pretty hardcore way. I'll give you that. That was probably one of the better scenes. Hello, babe. I'm just recording. It's all right. And what is it? What was I saying now? Oh yeah, his sort of abilities. He does his X-ray like once, but there's other things that I've seen in other films of Superman where he just flexes it a little bit. Like there's a perfect opportunity where him and Lois were having a little bit of a back and forth and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, nothing's wrong," sort of thing. It would have been a good idea for him to just show, like, I don't know, her heartbeat, like getting worked up, or like, you know, sweat building up, and he could say, I can sense that Lois, your heart rate's raising, and you're perspiring and all that sort of stuff. I can tell that something's wrong. Just some sort of little flex like that, you know, or opportunities where he has to use X-ray vision, like proper analyzing stuff, you know, a little bit more Superman, not some dude amongst all the other guys and girls with epic strengths and stuff. He's just like another one. I was like, oh, come on, man. I want to see him fucking hardcore kick ass, rip, you know? But like I say, I enjoyed it. I was like, I'm happy that I saw it. People are kicking off like massively about this, like this massive divide. But you know, who's better, the Man of Steel or this? Me personally, as somebody that just doesn't want to go too hard, or doesn't need or want to or know about the hardcore backstories, the comics and stuff, I just want to go to this cinema and be fucking entertained, right? I just want to go to the cinema and go, whoa, wow, did you see that? Whoa, and then walk away and drive home, go, fucking hell, man, I want to be Superman, you know? That bit where he did that. I had none of that after leaving this Superman. I had none of it, right? Like, in my opinion, like, Henry Cavill is still worlds above this other dude. I don't even know his name. He is a good actor, don't get me wrong. He did a fine job. I just wish Gunn gave him more opportunities to flex as Superman, you know? I didn't like his mum and dad, although his dad as an actor from Constantine, fucking brilliant. Love that dude. But, like, what was it? There just didn't seem any sort of connection, emotion, character build-up. Like, I don't know, it just made it seem like, oh, here's this guy, you should know him, let's make him, oh, here's Lois, you should know Lois, and let's, like, it's just thrown in. And there was one little detail that I thought of, not at the time, because I watched it, and like I say, as I was watching it, I was sort of enjoying it, but there was one little detail I thought at the end, I was like, and I remember thinking, at the time, sorry, this fucking van opens up, and this little goblin thing goes and comes out, and the guy goes, I thought it'd be more aggressive or bigger or something like that, and the other guy goes, he'll get bigger. I thought, where the fuck is this thing come from? And afterwards, later on in the film, you think, oh right, okay, that creature must have come from some like parallel universe where Lex has opened up some sort of portal to other dimensions. But I thought to myself, why didn't you just use 15 seconds, record 15 seconds of somebody going into a portal, into a different dimension and going, you'll do, little creature. Like that. And then and then just going, rah, and taking it. And then the little gremlin thing going, ah, like trying to fight. And then open the door, it comes out. And then 15 seconds of it just like eating. It gets bigger. That 30 seconds, you would have explained where that thing's come from, how they got it, how it gets bigger, and why it's now bigger than a skyscraper. Not just, there it is, it'll get bigger, boom! Like, literally 2 minutes later, it's bigger than a skyscraper. I'm like, where the fuck? You know, I don't know, man. But I don't want to sit here and slag it off too much, because, like I say, there's more things that frustrated me about this than I liked about it. I can't. The only scene that I can think of that I thought was pretty cool is where he's spinning round and he's doing his eye lasers. That's it. And that was all right. The dog. I love dogs. Absolutely love dogs. And I know the dog is originally from the comic. I love dogs in real life. But again, it was something else, another focus other than Superman. It was like the focus should be Superman, not the Goblin, not Mysterious, not the fucking the chick with that could fucking melt and stuff and do the fucking frisbees and shit, and not the like. There was so many people out there. Like, I said, the focus should be Superman. He's the fucking dude. He's the main one. You know. So anyway, hopefully you don't get too upset about it. It's only a film, for fuck's sake. People like Henry Cavill, Zack Snyder, all you Zack Snyder fanboys, and I was like, mate. The reason there's fans of Zack Snyder is because he did a bloody good job of Superman, and Henry Cavill was loved and beloved everywhere, right? Yeah, that's the reason. And I know Gunn did the bloody, Guardians of the Galaxy, which I gotta admit, it was alright. I'm not really a Guardians of the Galaxy fan. There was a video that I saw, a TikTok, that was saying, he was going through like, is Superman better than this, and this? And he was going for all these films. I was like, are you fucking joking, mate? Like, why are you... And the first comments were... I'm going to get to the comments in a second. He was saying it was better than, like, the Avengers and Endgame and Black Panther. Like... And all these, like, yeah, better than that. But I'm like, did we watch the same film? But then I'm thinking to myself, and then I'm sweating like crazy. It's like 30 degrees here today, right? And then I'm thinking, because I saw the film, and I'm seeing all these things on Facebook and Instagram, and Superman breaking box office numbers, and this is like, everybody was wrong about how bad Superman was, and this is this. I'm like, I must be wrong. Like, it just must be me. It must be me. But then I look at the comments, and I'm seeing all these negative comments about the film. Like, not all. But they're saying, no way Snyder's so much better. No way Henry Cavill's so much better. No way this was bland. It was this. And a lot of comments agreeing with me, my frustrations. I'm thinking, right, okay, well, maybe it's because I must have liked a video before which was anti-Superman. Maybe like it knows, and it's like with the algorithm it's showing me negative, so it feeds off the negativity. So I thought, well, I'm gonna lower it, like, scroll down to the very bottom and see all comments, and they're still all, like, most of them against this film. I'm like, well, where are you getting this bloody info from? I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, who cares? It's just a film. And please don't get upset with my opinion. It's just my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caspersight. How the devil are you? Today, we are looking into a paranormal video, a channel called Slapped Ham. Okay? Make sure you go to his channel, subscribe, and do the thing. And this one is called Everyone's Freaking Out Over This Paranormal Footage, Ghost Dog, Sewer, Cryptid. Alright? Mate, I'm going to try and get through this. And I know the comments. You wait till you go to Australia. You're right, mate. This house is designed to keep heat in, man. It's like 30 degrees, right? And it is not letting any heat escape. No air conditioning. It's like, you're going to take in that heat, mother chucker. And you're gonna burn, mother chucker, okay? You can't escape it. You cannot escape it unless you go in their cold shower or the cold sea, right? You go to the shops and it's still taking in the heat and keeping you hot. And then you go outside and it's even more intense. And then you go anywhere else, mate, right? 30 degrees? That's cold from where I'm from. I have 58,000 bajillion degrees right here, and I'm in a hoodie and trousers and socks and 2 pairs of fucking shoes. I don't care, mate. It's bloody hot. Anyway, right. I'm getting a bit aggro because I'm hot and teasy. Without further ado, Dideely Day, let's do this. Shh. Go on, Slapped Ham!
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some of the scariest content going around the internet, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky videos. Just like this.
Freaky deaky. Shh.
Instagram user Hey Jalisco recently sparked a wave of unease among viewers after sharing unsettling footage from the Museo Campo in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Mate,
In the clip, the camera
that's a model? Jeez.
focuses on a wax mannequin depicting an elderly woman appearing completely normal at first. However, what the footage captures moments later has left viewers deeply disturbed.
What? What just happened?
Shockingly, the mannequin's head visibly shifts position on its own.
Oh! Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Seemingly without any external influence. The camera holder then carefully examines the figure, demonstrating clearly that the mannequin isn't animatronic and revealing no visible wires, cables, or hidden mechanisms that could account for this mysterious movement.
No hay cables, no hay nada, no es un robot, es una figura totalmente en cera.
The eerie video was sent via WhatsApp by Arturo, reportedly a manager or caretaker at the museum, on May 9th at 3:30 p.m. Arturo expressed excitement and disbelief, stating, "Believe what happened," indicating he was just as startled as viewers by what the footage revealed. In fact, the museum manager insists the figure is entirely wax and rigid, impossible to manipulate secretly.
Mate, that's odd. That's really, really odd.
Instagram user Hey Jalisco emphasized the video's authenticity, encouraging viewers to carefully scrutinize the footage and form their own conclusions. Despite intense debate and numerous theories, no one has yet provided a convincing explanation for this bizarre and seemingly supernatural occurrence.
I've got no explanation to that.
Could this genuinely be a paranormal incident captured on camera, or is there a simpler explanation hiding in plain sight? Let us know your thoughts below.
Mate! Oh, okay.
Instagram user Shiloh WWE, widely known as a wrestler for the WWE, has recently sparked unease among his followers by exploring...
Oh, I've heard about this weirdo. He's going to the dark web and he's buying these shoes. And on these shoes, it's like names. But kids' names and ages. Like 17 years, 18 years. Mate, what? Let's just listen.
The darker corners of the internet. In a recent series of disturbing videos, Shiloh stumbled upon an eerie shoe store operating on the dark web.
The site is called the Shoeman, and it has like a bunch of shoes for sale. But every shoe has a name and an age, and the prices are actually, that one's kind of normal. The prices are really weird. Like this was $160 for some muddy flip-flops.
This unsettling marketplace lists used shoes, each pair...
Oh my god, imagine just being so weird. You've gone past weird. What's past weird? What would you call someone who's just gone past weird? Fucking weird. You're fucking weird, mate, if you're buying shit like this.
Paired alarmingly with the previous owner's name and age. The concept alone has deeply unsettled viewers, raising suspicions about the store's true purpose and the disturbing implications behind the shoes listed.
What do you think?
Initially browsing out of morbid curiosity, Shiloh eventually made a troubling decision. He decided to purchase a pair of boots from this bizarre site.
How do you even get into the... I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know how to get into the dark web. But if you're even searching and wondering how to get... Stop. Just stop. And have a word of yourself, mate.
I don't know. I just feel like something weird is going on. So,
you search in the dark web.
I gotta figure out which ones I want, but stay tuned.
Most shoes listed were not his size, but after a thorough search, he found a pair named Wayland 29s that matched his size exactly. Using cryptocurrency for anonymity, he completed the transaction, though he was still required to provide his name, email, age, and a rough location, details that commenters quickly pointed out could put him in serious danger.
Also, I have no idea why it has a rental length, but that's very weird.
Oh, a rental. That makes it even worse, man. So some weirdo bastard is picking up some shoes, doing whatever, like, you know, these people that like feet and stuff like that, doing whatever they want to do to it, and then they take it back. They take it back for the next person to do what they want to do with the shoes. There's one thing going to Blockbusters, mate, and getting bloody 18 porno, watching it and taking it back, and somebody else watches it, right? There's one thing doing that. But to get in shoes, oh, mate, this is wrong. Slappity ham. What if you just uploaded, mate?
Weird as well. Transaction received. We will email you your tracking. Okay, that's always a good sign though, because the listing for the product I got is gone, which hopefully means that I do actually get sent something.
Several days later, Shiloh posted an update confirming that the boots had been shipped from an unknown location.
Okay, I just had to open it in a new tab. Cool. I guess we'll see what actually shows up.
Upon arrival at his P.O. box, the boots were contained in a box labeled fragile, heightening the ominous feeling surrounding the package.
Oh my god.
Something. Sure why boots would be fragile, to be honest.
Shiloh announced that he would live stream the unboxing event on Twitch, taking extra precautions by wearing gloves.
I'm gonna go live on Twitch around 9 Eastern time to discuss.
Upon opening the box, the boots appeared noticeably scuffed, dirty, and covered with suspicious stains.
Wow. Okay, these are real.
I think that's so, like, my mind is going off on a track now. Like, this is so disturbing. This is so disturbing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to test this. The luminol gets here tomorrow. But, ooh.
Alarmingly, an old VHS tape fell out from inside one of the boots.
No.
Intrigued and disturbed, Shiloh quickly ordered luminol, hydrogen peroxide, and a blacklight from Amazon to investigate the stains further.
I just got the blacklight in the mail. For the blacklight to work, we need something called luminol, and Amazon says it should be here in a couple hours. Last night I ordered some hydrogen peroxide.
When tested, the hydrogen peroxide appeared to react unsettlingly with some of the stains, intensifying speculation about their origin.
It does foam up.
What does that
So,
mean?
according to ChatGPT, there are a lot of false positives that will also cause foaming with hydrogen peroxide. So I'm waiting on the luminol to try to figure out what this is.
Currently, the luminol has not yet arrived, and Shiloh is attempting to find a VHS player to uncover the contents of the mysterious tape. As of now, the story remains unresolved, leaving followers deeply anxious and speculating about what dark secrets might be revealed next. Could this disturbing dark web shoe store be involved in something sinister, and what hidden horrors might the VHS tape reveal? Viewers anxiously await the next chilling update from Shiloh.
Oh my god. I dread to think what's on that that video, mate. Never ordering shoes off the dark web again. Yeah.
TikTok user LGK9.co recently uploaded an emotional and eerie video that has viewers convinced they've witnessed genuine paranormal activity. Posted on May 9th, the home security footage shows their living room, with the uploader's partner casually using his computer while their dog rests quietly on the couch.
I've seen this one.
At first glance, the scene looks entirely normal, but it's the audio that has sent chills down viewers' spines.
Crazy. Listen, shush.
In their caption, the uploader explains, "A month ago, we lost our soul dog, our best friend. There's not a day that goes by that we don't think about him. Last week, our security cameras captured this. That's how he used to call us. We believe he's here and he's around us all the time, letting us know he's okay and he loves us." Indeed, the video captures
Mate, that's mad, isn't it? That's really mad, man.
several clear barks that sound exactly like a dog's call. The partner immediately looks up, startled, and starts searching for the source of the sound, clearly baffled when he finds nothing. Even more convincingly, their current dog visibly reacts to the unseen barking, looking toward the sound, ears perked in curiosity.
How can you explain that? Unless it's another dog, but he's like... That's a genuine reaction, man.
The clip has quickly gone viral, gathering hundreds of thousands of likes and thousands of emotional comments. Viewers are overwhelmingly convinced that the beloved deceased pet is reaching out from beyond to comfort its grieving owners. Could this touching yet eerie footage genuinely show a beloved dog's ghost returning home? Or is there another explanation? Let us know your thoughts.
That's mad. Unless he's got a parrot and it's just, you know, parroting his dog. Well, how can you explain that? Oh. Look! He's looking around for it, man.
An eerie paranormal clip from a Filipino news segment has
This is gonna be so damn creepy, mate. I know it is. Straight off the bat, I can see it. Shadow figure going on Filipino news footage.
resurfaced, leaving viewers baffled and genuinely spooked. Originally aired back in 2003 as part of a special November Paranormal series, this footage was recently re-uploaded to Reddit by user WasUp, who
Christ.
described it as the creepiest caught-on-camera moment they've ever seen.
Oh, Christ.
According to the Reddit post, the incident involved a basketball coach in the Philippines filming a regular training session with his team of young players. Everything seemed ordinary, until he reviewed the tape later at home.
God, oh, God.
Transfer ko, baka yung nakita ko may
What?
itim na dumaan. Eh sabi ko ba, ano kaya yung itim na dumaan? Ni-rewind ko. Yung
What?
player namin may slow-mo.
To his shock, the footage revealed a dark, shadowy child running across the street in the background, something neither he nor the kids had seen or noticed at the time.
Ayon pa sa mga bata, bago pa man nila makita sa video ang dumaang babaeng maitim, ay may naramdaman na silang kakaiba
What?
na mga sandali yun.
Lumalamig po yung katawan ko.
Deeply unsettled, the coach showed the video to the children,
What
who
do you mean you didn't notice it? Like...
immediately shared his confusion and fright. They recalled experiencing strange cold breezes that day, despite it being summer, and feeling as though something was off during practice. Intrigued and concerned, the coach brought the footage to a video editing expert. After careful analysis frame by frame, the expert confirmed that the clip hadn't been digitally altered.
It's got a t-shirt on.
Given the technological limitations
Oh, hang
in
on, where's the shadow?
2003, the presence of the shadow figure baffled everyone involved.
Hang on, look, there's no... Look, here's this shadow from this dude. Where's this shadow?
Hadn't been digitally altered. Given the technological
Look! Where's the bloody shadow?
limitations in 2003, the presence of the shadow figure
And look at your little legs! Holy shitballs, man.
baffled everyone involved.
Kung saan yung angle ng ilaw nung mga bata or...
The original news segment was presented by Catherine De Castro, a renowned Filipino journalist and TV personality. The clip continues to generate chills and intense debate online, with many convinced that this could indeed be genuine paranormal activity caught on tape.
Hey, imagine!
software na ginagamit
Who are you and where are you from?
Bura ng shadow.
Some old and deeply unsettling footage from YouTube is once again making waves online, originally uploaded around 12 years ago by a mysterious channel called Kilulu. The footage begins innocently enough, showing a group of teenagers nervously exploring a dark and ominous drain
12 years ago, remember that, right? 12 years ago.
tunnel found near an abandoned property or parking lot. armed only with their camera, they cautiously venture deeper into the tunnel. As they move forward, the environment gradually becomes smaller, darker, and increasingly foreboding. Then things take a terrifying turn.
Yo! Fucking hell, mate, that was quick as shit! Mate!
Watching that again in slow motion, a shadowy creature suddenly emerges, darting straight toward the group.
Mate, that's too quick! That
The
just
teens
seemed too
panic,
quick.
screaming as they scramble to escape. Intriguingly, the video's description cryptically states, Lynn and Hesk. This is the video for those who will not believe. Many speculate this suggests the teens uploaded the footage solely to prove their unsettling encounter to skeptical friends. Since its initial upload in December 2012, the clip has gained over 46,000 views, gradually becoming something of an urban legend. Countless viewers believe it genuinely captures evidence of a cryptid or mysterious creature living within the old sewer system. To this day, no convincing explanation has emerged for what was recorded that night, leaving the internet with an eerie mystery still waiting to be solved.
One day footage is going to be so good, right? And you'll be able to almost, by 3D, move. Like, say for that scene there, you'll be able to press a button, almost like Google Images. You know, you press arrow and you walk down the road, arrow, you walk down the road. You'll be able to manipulate 3D space right there and then on a photo, and be able to look around and see what this thing is, man, in full on, like, billion K. That's going to be way in the future. A couple of years, maybe. Like, man. Where's the interview of them? What did they say it was? Did they get hurt? Did they get scratched? You know? Did they go back in the tunnel? Did they go back in there again?
About 3 years ago, Reddit user TonyRico1 uploaded a piece of unsettling footage that's left the internet divided and disturbed, titled, "Am I Going Crazy or Did His Head Move?" The short clip seems to show something odd happening, as the OP films one of his figurines displayed casually in what appears to be his living room. Something genuinely eerie unfolds.
Oh, his head is definitely moving, mate. His head is definitely moving.
If you watch closely, the head of the Gundam figurine slowly begins to turn, seemingly by itself.
Maximum Toy Story, please! That's moving.
Naturally, viewers flooded the comments section with theories. Many commenters were convinced the toy must be cursed or haunted, given its apparently spontaneous movement. However, others proposed a more rational explanation, suggesting it could be a simple mechanical torque issue. They explained that when the head of the model is twisted slightly, it could gently rotate back to its original position, making it seem as though it was moving on its own. While some viewers found this explanation plausible, many remained skeptical, arguing passionately that the footage genuinely captured a paranormal event. Popular South American TikToker Grabaciones Leonardo E, known widely
Grab a what, mate? What?
for sharing paranormal encounters.
Grab a bacon coin, slap it on doy? Grab a bacon, clone, slap it on doy. Okay.
Recently went viral with a spine-chilling piece of footage captured in a cemetery.
What?
Parts of the dirt suddenly begin shifting and moving as if something underneath is trying to escape.
Ah, like a hand just comes through.
Elizabeth, sal. Está manejando, güey. Sal, Elizabeth. ¡Pum!
The uploader, clearly unnerved, suggests exactly that something beneath the surface is struggling to get out.
Look!
manches, güey.
Have they just buried their mate?
Va a salir, güey.
They've just buried their mate, haven't
The
they?
footage quickly gained attention, amassing hundreds of thousands of views. Many commenters are convinced the video provides genuine proof of paranormal activity, possibly even capturing an actual supernatural event on camera.
Se está moviendo.
They've buried a mate,
Mira, se está moviendo.
and that's his breathe hole. There you go. It's probably hollow. That.
No manches, güey.
This next creepy piece of footage frequently circulates on social media,
Ooh,
typically with minimal
okay.
context.
Ghostface caught on
Recently,
camera
TikTok
in
user The
bar.
Paraworld uploaded this version, reigniting curiosity and chills among viewers. The brief clip shows a group of young women enjoying a casual night out at a bar. At first glance, everything appears completely ordinary until you take a closer look at the background. When you watch carefully, especially in
Oh my God! Yeah.
slow motion, an eerie grey pallid face emerges clearly, hovering just
Oh,
over the
and she
shoulder
saw
of
it
one of the
too.
girls.
Oh my God! She saw it.
The sighting is so clear that even one of the girls in the footage notices something unusual.
Yo!
The clip is short and details surrounding it
Yeah,
are
Saliantos.
scarce, yet countless viewers have been left convinced they've witnessed genuine paranormal activity. Could this mysterious face truly be a ghost captured on camera? Or might there be another explanation lurking in the shadows?
Oh, hey, that's freaky as shit, man. She said it.
Now, if
Well, that was bloody good. As always, from Slaptam. Thank you so much, mate, and please don't make me deter you from going to watch Superman. It's it's worth a watch, okay? Go and watch it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.